Hi, my name is Caelum, and in today's video, I'm going to be talking about mental health and specifically how phone usage affects it, especially in youth. Almost every kid I know nowadays has a phone, or at least access to one, and for some of us, it's impossible to put our phones down. We rely on it every day for communication, networking, and navigation, and for some of us, it's even how we make a living. And so I'm here to discuss the solution to this and how we can not quit or throw away our phone, but use it better to be more productive and organized in our lives, improving our mental health in the process. So here's the question: how does smartphone usage affect mental health in youth? Hold up a second, how did the phone actually become so addictive? Well, for me, I think the start really came from this.
So, three things: a widescreen iPod with touch controls, a revolutionary mobile phone, and a breakthrough internet communications device. An iPod, a phone, and an internet communicator. An iPod, a phone. Are you getting it? These are not three separate devices. This is one device.
And just like that, in 34 seconds, the world completely changed. Phones were no longer just communication devices. They were navigational, they were the internet explorers, and to mention, the new apps on the phones became super addictive. And with all the stimulation can cause anxiety and even sleep issues. And studies show that this is a huge problem for students and younger people in general. And let's not forget, many of us are spending way too much time on our phones than is needed. And many of us know that, but we feel stuck in a cycle. That's because apps are really designed in a way to capture your attention and retain it as long as possible. And I've seen this in school quite often, where people just feel the need to text other people during their classes and being, in general, really unproductive with these amazing devices that can be used so much better. So for my solution, the goal wasn't to throw away your phone, it was more to orient it in a more productive way. This is created with separation. Putting your social media on a separate computer or a separate device is the best way. And if you can't do this, at least putting it in the hidden app drawer can take it off your phone screen so it can entice you to use those apps as often. Alright, so this video is getting pretty long already, so let's do a quick guide on things that I've done to my phone to make it more productive for myself. This can be done through notifications. Removing them altogether is probably the best way, but if you have important Gmail notifications, messages from certain people, that is another way you can do that, and you can change that in settings. And the simplest thing you can do is creating separation between focus groups for work setting and home setting. For me, this comes in my black and white wallpapers, notifying me when it's time to be productive and time to wind down. Hanging out in person is probably one of the best things you can do to improve your mental health. We live in a world that is constantly connected, and that connection is powerful, but if we let that take control over us, it's not going to be helpful. So stay in control, create separation, and be organized. Thank you for watching, and as always, have a good day.